Hello everyone, I'm Preeti Mistry, your soul growth guide. I hope you guys can see this. If you are here, please pop in a hi. Just type in a hi or a hello so that I know this is going well, that you are able to see and hear me. All right. Okay, so it's going on well. Okay, so I'm here after a very long time. After a year, I guess. So, yes, I have been doing my daily cards, but I haven't done a cosmic energy report last year. Maybe once I may have done. Okay. And the live I'm doing after a very long time. So, I've been doing a lot of exploring and experimenting with myself, learning new stuff, and also exploring on some stuff that I have already experienced, some new stuff. Okay, but that I'll talk about later. Let's talk about the energy of 2019. So, what does it look like for us, for all of us as a collective? And I've already drawn cards for all of us. Whoever is watching this video or will come around to watch this video, know that this guidance is for you. It is applicable for you. You have not been brought here by chance, but you have been brought here uh, by your guides, by your angels, by your inner guidance, by your soul, because there's something over here that you need to know for yourself. Okay, so I'm using, of course, my cards, the crystalline tarot consciousness cards, and I have divided the year into three quadrants. That is three quadrants. That is three parts of 4 months each. First is Jan to April, then next is May to August, and finally September to December. So we're looking at the energy. So we are not forecasting anything, we are looking at the energy, what energy it is bringing to us, and what can we do to live the best in that period. Give our best in that period. How can we enhance our energy, our mindset, our soul expression in that period? Okay, so first is okay. I have drawn four cards. One is the theme of the year. So the theme of the year is this: beginning, vibrancy, channel of light, enduring the now, new vision and pathway. And there's a crystal written on the card, that is the amethyst. So this year, the theme for this year is new beginnings. So we are all in a space where we are creating something new or wanting to create something new. So that's the perfect space to be in. Yes, even I know I'm in a space, and I think you can see, okay, this is reverse. You can see some alphabets written here. Okay, that alphabet, those alphabets are sacred symbols which represent some qualities. So each card is hi Kunika, thank you for popping in a hi, and thank you for joining me live. Thank you. So if you're here, I would love to know that you are here, because I'm doing it on a laptop and I can't see, I can't know who all are watching or whether it's anyone's watching or not watching. So please feel free to type in a message or pop in a hi, and I'd love that. Thank you. So yes, you can see these alphabets here. Okay, it's a mirror image for me, it's reverse. Okay, these alphabets represent specific soul qualities. So each card is carrying, is giving us a guidance which qualities to use during that period. Okay, when this card comes up. So this card is a general theme for the year. So for the year, you will be using the qualities of compassion, helpfulness, and spontaneity. Spontaneous, be spontaneous in your expression. If you feel like doing it, just go ahead and do it. And be gentle, kind with yourself first, compassionate towards yourself first, and that's when it'll flow out to others around you. Now let's look at the energies of the quadrant January to April, the 4 months, okay? The first card for January to April is this, achievement. I'm going to show you both. The one that is hand drawn, okay, it's like this, okay. Which is drawn by me. This was made, I guess, a decade ago. And this is just one of the printouts that I have. I might have to upgrade them and make a better printout. Okay, so this is the card achievement. And it says joy, prosperity in a particular area, create focus, inner achievement. And the crystal for this period is jade or jasper, but I would go with jade, that is any green colored crystal. It could be jade, it could be a malachite, it could be a green aventurine, anything that you get in green. Okay, what to do about it, I'll tell you in a bit. So what it means is for this period, be joyful. See to it that you create joy inside of you by doing whatever gives you, whatever you love to do, whatever gives you happiness. And that will help you create focus on what you want to do next, right? Focusing on yourself, your inner growth, that is how your outer growth will happen. And having the faith in yourself, in your abilities, in your strengths, and your confidence. So focus on planning, focus on executing whatever you plan, and focus on your faith in yourself, in the divine that you believe in, whatever it is. Focus on faith. And also have confidence that whatever you are planning, whatever you are implementing, is coming through. It is an achievement. And the qualities for this quadrant is, I'll just tell you, is focus, self-confidence, and it's qualities or strengths that you can use are focus, confidence, and faith. And imagine you're already living the life of your dreams. So the crystal for this quadrant, as I said, is the jade. And there is a flower energy. Flower energy for this quadrant is white lotus. Later on, I will put the image and the message of white lotus in the comments after I finish the live. So don't worry, I'll help you with everything. Now, what do you do with the flower energy? Flower energy, what I usually do, I usually put download an image of the flower and put it as a wallpaper on my device. And the message of the flower is really beautiful. It is just a few words. So you can either pick up one word or all the words, whatever intuitively you feel like. So white lotus says peace, balance, receptivity. So these are the words for the first quadrant from Jan to April. So what do you do with the words? What I do usually is I play with the energy of the word. That is, I internally just go on chanting that word. Let's say if I use the word prosperity. Okay, that was one of the words, right? No, receptivity. Sorry. Prosperity comes later. Receptivity is the word. So if I'm playing with the word receptivity, so I would kind of, in everything that I do, whether I'm working in the kitchen or I'm doing my work, anything that I'm doing, I'm just focusing on the energy of the word receptivity. I am simply allowing things to happen, allowing things to fall into place effortlessly. So from these words, you can choose all the three during the day. You can choose any one. And these three words you use during this quadrant and experience how easy it is to flow through in this period. So that's the flower energy of white lotus. Please excuse me, I'll have to check what all I have written and refer to it and come back to you. And of course, there is an energy of, you can use this sacred geometry mandalas. Okay. The sacred geometry mandalas from my book Solar Therapy. I found in the last year that whatever mandalas I colored, and I put a crystal over it and left it for 3 nights, it kind of healed and cleared and energized that aspect, whatever I had intended it to be, like that, in just 3 nights, leaving it undisturbed. Believe me, I was blown away, and I was just waiting to share with you guys that what you can do. So the sacred geometry mandala from Jan to April for this period is this first one, Shiva mandala. Can you see this mandala very clearly? Hi Padmaja, so good to see you. So you color it very intuitively. Just allow yourself to go, and this book has very thick pages. So even if you want to paint, use a watercolor in it. Please do. Please go ahead and paint. Whatever you want to do, color pencil, crayons, watercolors, whatever you feel like using, please use. And go very intuitively. And once you've colored it, see, this book has perforated pages. There's a perforation, so you can tear out the page, something like this. You can remove the page after coloring. Okay, this is the second one, but you can remove the page after coloring and put it in a in a place where it won't be disturbed. Okay, and place the crystal over it. Let's say the crystal for this quadrant is a green crystal. If you don't have a green crystal, you can always use a clear quartz. Don't worry. Okay. But if you can find a green crystal, very good. And only one thing you got to remember is you can either use a rough or a raw crystal, or you can use a tiny pyramid like this also, or you can use something like this tower or a pencil shape. Okay. Now what you do is keep it in a place. What I usually do is I keep it at my altar, and I place it in the middle, in the center of the mandala. I place the crystal. Okay. Before placing the crystal, please remember to cleanse it. You can cleanse it overnight in salt water. Use sea salt or rock salt, or you can put it out in the sunlight in the morning to cleanse it. Okay. So cleanse it and put it on this just for 3 nights, and then pick it up, and you have energized this period with whatever intentions you have set into it, right? This quadrant. So that's the magic of the solar therapy and everything together. It's a combination of everything together. Then let's go on to the next quadrant. That is, just give me a moment. Please be patient with me. That is May to August. So May to August, the card is knowing. I'm sure you can see some alphabets here as well. These are the alphabets which are sacred symbols of the qualities that they represent. So knowing is trust, introspect, awareness, gather information. And the crystal here is clear quartz. So this period of May to August is a time for introspecting, going within, and finding your own answers. Gather information means finding your own answers from within and following your guidance, inner guidance. Your inner guidance will lead you maybe to some books, maybe to some new mentors, new teachers, new courses. It could be anything, or just it would guide you to be with yourself. It doesn't matter what, but follow your inner guidance, your inner knowing. And the crystal, as I said, is clear quartz. And the flower energy for this quadrant is star lily. So as I mentioned earlier, you can download the image of a star lily, your favorite image, use it as your wallpaper for your mobile device or whatever device you like. Or if you have access to a real star lily, excellent. That would be wonderful. And the energy, the message from the star lily is forgiveness, patience, joy. So when we are within ourselves, just go into that zone where you let go and forgive yourself first. Forgive yourself for whatever challenges you have chosen for this life. It was imperative for your soul to grow. So it's okay. Happens. We have learned our lesson. Learn your lesson and move on. It's basically let go and move on. Yes, done. This fourth standard is done. Fifth standard is done. Just like that. Okay, I had a tough time learning maths in, let's say, seventh standard. Okay. Yeah, it's done. I've learned it. It's finished. Done and over with. Let it go. Just the same way, your soul growth in your life. Okay, this is what I learned. Yes, I went through hell learning that, or I took a lot of shit doing that. Doesn't matter. It's done and over with. Let it go. So you choose your words from these three. You can choose all three. You can alternate between them. Just play with it. Don't get stuck up in do's and don'ts. When you are with me, there are no do's and there are no don'ts. It's just a flow with your inner guidance, right? So this quadrant, the sacred geometry mandala, I think I already showed you. It's the Buddha consciousness. Yep, it's the Buddha consciousness mandala. And the crystal, of course, I showed you is the clear quartz. So as I showed you earlier, you can color it and you can put the crystal over it and leave it for 3 nights. Leave it for 3 nights. And while you are coloring, be mindful of whatever guidance messages that come through for you and write them down. Whatever your soul is speaking, allow it to speak and write them down. And the qualities that will help you in this quadrant are gentleness, kindness, empathy, understanding, and your special talents that you have, your hidden talents, which you may not be acknowledging, but please acknowledge those talents and skills, because your soul is guiding you to do so in this 4-month period, because we are being prepared for something big. Remember, this is the year of beginnings, so we are beginning something new and something big. So give yourself that space and time, and give yourself that love, compassion, kindness, and understanding. What you give yourself is what you're going to bring to the world or give to the world as well, right? So that was the second quadrant, that is May to August. Now let's move on to the final quadrant, that is September to December. Okay, September to December, the card is Discovery. I'm showing in this card my hand drawn because the one that fellow printed is kind of a mess. Can you see this image? It's not proper. But I want you to take this energy. Okay, oh, sorry, I put it in this hand. I want you to feel the energy of this card. Discovery, the crystal is amethyst. It's written reassess, put thought to, future sensing or seeing, right? And amazingly, the skill or the quality that you use in this quadrant, September to December, is your ability to believe in infinite possibilities. There are infinite possibilities for abundance in all areas of our life. Whether it's health, whether it's wealth, whether it's occupation, relationships, or your personal growth. The infinite possibilities to choose from. And remember, we were learning, we are introspecting here, we were planning something here, right? So this is where you're going to have a vision for yourself. How to bring it about, or what would you like? Forget how to bring it about. The how is in the hands of the universe. You're only going to do your role of dreaming and designing, right? And discovering yourself, discovering your true talents, which are right now hidden, or you have just pushed them under the carpet. Maybe you've learned something and okay, it's sitting on the back burner. It's there. But you don't remember, you're not using it. It's something like a piece of jewelry that we own, but we have locked it away in the locker and we have forgotten that we own it. So one fine day when we go and open up the locker, we find, oh, this one, I have this, I never knew, I never remembered. I did not remember. So you remove it out and you wear it and you feel so happy, isn't it? And now let's look at the crystal. Okay, the crystal is amethyst. Okay, so this is the amethyst that I have, and the mandala and the flower. Okay, the flower energy and the mandala. Don't worry, I'll be putting up all of this in the comment section after we finish the live. So yes, so final quadrant, the flower energy is poinsettias, my favorite. Imagine the final quadrant, September to December, even before the Christmas comes, the poinsettias are coming to us to give us that passion. And the message of the poinsettias is creation, birth, love in relationships, and passion. By the way, these are messages that I have channeled for my cards, card deck, flower energy oracle cards. Of course, I don't have anything drawn or printed. I just have them on my device. So I do need to go and check them out. So let's see. Let's hope, let's pray that they manifest as real cards. Okay. Yeah, so that's the message of poinsettias. And as I mentioned, you can use an image on your mobile device as a wallpaper so that you breathe in the energy of the image, and you also choose the words that these flowers are giving you, whether it's creation, birth, loving relationships, passion. For that quadrant, you can use all four alternatively together. Play with it. Just be playful. Okay, and the sacred geometry mandala for this quadrant is the conscious awakening mandala. Okay, I'd colored it long back. I'm going to color it again. Going to draw it again and color it again. But you can use this. You can, if you don't have the book, please go ahead and buy it on Amazon, Amazon.com or Amazon.in. It's available in India and internationally everywhere. So you can have access to this book. So, okay, so this is, you color this mandala, conscious awakening mandala, and you place your crystal on it, just like how I showed you, in the center. Energize, cleanse the crystal and put it on the center. And as you color, be mindful of what messages are coming from your soul. Just write them down. It could just be a song. It doesn't matter. Maybe the soul is so happy it's singing. So just write it down and connect to the song. What does it mean to you? What does it say to you? Right? So we have, okay, I hope I have covered everything. Yes. So it is, this quadrant is about reassessing and putting thought to your plans for the future. Have a clear and vibrant vision for the future. Dream big. You have discovered your true self. Own your power. And the strength that you need to use in this quadrant is the belief in infinite possibilities and abundance. So this is our year for, the energy for 2019. So how did you like it? Hello Kunika. Hi Padmaja. Hi Rol. Hi Pallavi. So nice of you to join me. I've done this live after a year, I guess. I've been away for so long, and you guys are still showering me with love. Thank you so much. Yes, so we have come to the end of our live, and don't worry, I'll be posting all the flower images and the messages and the link to buy this book, the Soul Art Therapy. You can buy it from Amazon, Flipkart, whatever. And if you're outside India, then Amazon.com is also, it's available also on Amazon.com. And yes, that's the energy, cosmic energy for 2019 for us. If you have just joined in, you can watch the video later. When I end the video, you can watch the replay. and do leave me your comments. I love reading them, and I do go ahead and reply to uh, your love and your wishes. Thank you so much for being with me, and I'll see you again. I hope I'll be doing more lives this year. I'm not promising anything because I'm on a journey of my own. And I do wish to do a few more things with sacred geometry. Maybe give you guys some tips on sacred geometry, how to use it in your daily life, how to use it to kind of to help for your health and for your wealth and your relationships, for all the spheres, how to use them. So yes, I'm working on it, and I'll come back to you very soon. Thank you. Namaste. May God bless you. May this year be the most joyful year ever for each one of us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm sending you lots of love and blessings and gratitude. I'm your soul growth guide, Preeti Mistry. Thank you. Bye bye.